But could you do a rampage? I would love a rampage of appreciation for you, for everyone here.
Well, let's rampage about this leading edge that we're on together and about what happened here. Let's talk about that. We want to clarify something. When you're tuned in, turned on, and tuned into the frequency, when you're calibrated to your source, rampages are a really good thing. If you're on the lower half of the emotional scale, rampages are not so good. And rampage can imply the other. And so we offer it sort of in a funny way. We're going to rampage in order to trend, to cause momentum, in order to increase vibration and increase point of attraction. And because of what's been going on here, you're all queued up for that. In other words, this is a really good time for something like that. So we'll just show you how we would do it if we were standing in your physical shoes. I'm feeling pretty good right now. We're speaking from your point of attraction. I'm feeling pretty good right now because I heard some things today that I don't think I was quite that aware of. I like being here in the room with others because I realize that there's more to the Abraham conversation than words that I can audibly hear. There is a vibrational energy that I think I'm picking up on at many levels of my being. And being in the room like this, I feel like maybe I might not just be experiencing Abraham's expression through Esther, but I think I'm witnessing a lot of people who are in the receiving mode. It feels like the whole environment is elevating as more and more are tuning into who they really are. So even the thoughts that those around me are thinking in response to what's being focused upon from the platform, it feels like it's building. And so it feels like we are all becoming cooperative components in this room with one another. Maybe not all, but mostly. And not on every topic, but mostly. I can actually feel. It feels like what planet Earth really is about, with lots of different people from lots of different perspectives, with different interests and intentions and beliefs, all working together where, because our dominant consideration and desire is to harmonize and calibrate to our inner being, more of us are in a powerful place where we are receiving. So it's like a vortex is opened where there's more receiving going on in this vicinity than there had been before. And it feels to me like things are changing for everyone. It feels like, and it is, it feels like the point of attraction for everyone participating here has changed. And that what will show up in immediate future, what is called future experience, will make it possible for more of us to connect those dots. I really think that as a result of my participation and the participation of others, that we're going to have those connect the dot feelings where we're going to realize I vibrationally shifted, my point of attraction shifted somehow because of the conversations that were going on in that room, and because my point of attraction is different, my relationship with that one is different, and that one is different. The world looks different to me. I feel better. I've got Christmas spirit for the first time in a long time. I feel like I want to do things. I feel like I want to gift things and be appreciative of things. I feel changed as a result of playing in this gathering today. And I'm eager about what's coming next. I don't feel as guarded about anything. I feel like I've let my guard down a little bit, and I'm not even really that worried about it, because somehow I've come into an awareness that I am being called to who I really am. And the feeling of being called, which Abraham calls inspiration, is what I've wanted to do for a long time. I've been trying to motivate myself into action, which most of the world does, and it's not that fun. It's exhausting. I go to bed tired. But when inspiration is calling, I feel enlivened by it. It's like there's enough energy to sustain whatever action that I'm inspired to. I feel invincible, like there isn't anything that I cannot be or do or have. And now I have a sense that my work is just to continue to enjoy the contrast that surrounds me in order to make my choices. And it feels to me, maybe for the first time, that making my choices is something that I get to do. Like somebody really cares about me making my choices, and like the universe is ready to give me evidence that my choices are being heard and honored. It feels to me like nobody else is involved in whether I get my choices or not, like I get to get my choices because I am choosing them. For the first time, I think that I really accept the reality of that vibrational reality, that vortex thing that Abraham's been talking about. It feels real to me, and I want to open myself to the contents of it. I'm looking forward to a steady flowing of the things that are in there and the combinations that they have become. I put things in there one by one and individually, and they've gathered and they've become more. They've taken on a life of their own. I know that my vortex is full of surprise and delight, and I think, I'm not sure, but I think that I have found the key to being surprised and delighted by the universe. I feel loved and appreciated and blessed and worthy. I feel like good things not only will come to me, but must come to me. And it feels to me like what's going to happen to me next is just a steady observation of the worthiness that I hoped I had, that I didn't know that I have, that now I'm pretty darn sure that I have. I'm looking forward to connecting those dots. And others aren't going to understand, not that much, and that's okay because we are all where we are. I feel so less inclined to push against anybody. I just want to live and let live. I want them to live joyfully in their choices while I live joyfully in my choices. I love knowing that their choices can in no way detract from my choices. I love understanding that this pie is infinite. It's not a finite pie. I love knowing that it gets bigger and bigger and bigger as each of us asks, and I can feel how big the collective pie of this mass consciousness is. It's huge. Feels like it will keep generations going for eons and eons and eons. And I want so much for myself and those around me to let in their pieces of it. I want them to let more of what they have created into their experience because I want them to know their worthiness too. I can feel that when I know this and others know this, that it's going to be a place not of sameness, not of sameness at all, but of allowance of differences and appreciation of differences. I feel more because of those differences. I love them so much that they are different. I'm glad they're different. I'm glad they want different. I'm glad they behave different. And I'm glad to know that I can take them or leave them depending upon what my intentions are. I love the law of attraction so much. I love its fairness. I love its uniqueness. I love its specifics. I love its specificity. I love that it never gets it wrong. I love that every single thing that happens comes in relation to my output, so there's no question ever. I love knowing that I know that. I so love knowing that I know that. I'm looking forward to what's coming next. Yeah.
Just one comment. Thank you. Just one comment.
They're clapping because they all feel that way.
I'm feeling it too.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it. Being here, seeing you for the first time and being in this hot seat is the best Christmas gift ever. I want to thank you so much. I love you.